Shout out to Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. They're your go-to for short and long-term rentals on forklifts and access machines. Plus, they handle all the servicing, maintenance and delivery too. They also supply portable toilets and showers for events and construction.
Also, if you mention the High Speed Garage podcast when you call, you will get a 10% discount on hire and transport. So for all your equipment and amenity needs, remember Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. And don't forget the High Speed Garage discount.
Everybody out there, I want to know who wants to go fast? Let's go one
And welcome back to the High Speed Garage. Thank you to Contrast Printing and Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment for keeping this garage open. How you going, boys?
I'm fucking excellent.
That was a good intro. Good job.
I'm
I
liking
was
it.
excited.
We've had a few beers before we started this one. We've had a bit of a team meeting.
I may have started at lunch.
So you might get a few wild ones.
How was your weekend, boys?
I did fuck all.
No, I didn't do too much because the weather was shit. But on Sunday, went to the zigzag railway up. I don't know where the fuck it is. Sort of up towards Lithgow.
On the way to Lithgow, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't really my cup of tea, but everyone else enjoyed it. So
Did you go up into the glowworm caves?
nah. So we literally went on the railway.
Oh, is that it? Yeah.
So
right.
yeah, it's
Are you not a
Old
train
stick.
man?
Old
Fuck
steam
no.
train.
Oh,
I like trains when I'm going into the city to get on the piss or something like that. But no, I'm not into trains.
yeah.
It was pretty cool, like for an old train. Like it had slide down windows and shit. Well, they didn't slide down. You had to pick them up and take them off their thing, and then if you let go, they went bang to the floor. But yeah, going through the tunnel, when you can stick your head out the train in the fucking tunnel and shit. I didn't because you can't see fuck all because she's pitch black.
There might be something that comes and clobbers
But because it's a steam train too, you leave all the windows open. On the way back to the top of the hill, heaps of people had their windows open because it wasn't raining. It was okay. And as you go into the tunnel, the whole cabin just fills with steam and smoke and shit because obviously the train ain't letting it out of the tunnel either, and it all just pumps into all the windows. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like it's a pretty old bit of railway, and like it's pretty hard to imagine, but like it's a pretty steep incline to get down to the hill. So they zigzag their way down, and like back in the day, like whenever it was, I can't remember the year it was built, fucking early 1800s or something. It was like cutting edge technology, how to get that train down that hill, because
It would be.
well they had so they got to drive straight to one end, uncouple the engine, it goes further, swaps tracks, comes back past this one, swaps tracks back again, hooks back up that, then tows it the other way,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
does
right.
the same thing at the next fucking zigzag to tow
It's
it
pretty much just
again.
siding after siding.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. So
okay.
it doesn't actually turn its way down. It just goes that way, stops, and then gets tugged the other way, and then gets tugged the other way.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. We got off
That's
at
where
the.
you zigzag from.
It took probably, I don't know, 10 minutes each time you stopped for it to do all that shit and swap over and whatever. Everyone get off the train at that point and go and have a look. I took the kids up, well, Toby the first time, up and over. There's a little overpass at the first little stop, and the engine goes like underneath the overpass. And when it goes underneath and you're standing, it's only a little timber overpass, you just get full steamed by the thing. And it was cold. So when the steam train goes in, you like get all warm and shit. And yeah, Toby loved it. Anyway, yeah, that was me Sunday. Last fucking Friday though, I blew a fucking tyre on my car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I dropped.
Being a hoon through the.
No. I got off work pretty early and the missus don't work no more, so I took her out for lunch while there was no kids around. We went to fucking Penrith, and then on the way home. Well, when we were at Penrith, I noticed the tyre was a little flat. And on the way home, I got almost home to pick the kids up from school, and then fucking. I was like, fucking hell. Anyway, I struggle to get the fucking spare off because you got to have like security locks
Oh,
done,
it's
do the
there,
fucking thing,
cunt.
and then I couldn't get me back seat down to
Oh, so you got the
get the
seats in
locks
there.
and shit out because I got baby seats and shit in there, so that was all a cunt too.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's probably my own fault because I've been having issues with that one wheel for a little while, but I've just been dealing with it because the tyre was like brand new. So remember when I towed Shepherd's boat to Yarrawonga and I got that flat tyre?
Yeah.
So then I found a screw in the tyre then, and I plugged it. But I think what's happened is because we drove it for a little while it was sort of semi-flat,
Oh, you fucked the sidewall.
it's worn a groove in the sidewall.
Yeah.
So every now and then, I'd come out to go to work and it'd be flat. So then I'd pump it up, go to work. 2 days later, it'd be going down again. So you pump it up again. Another 2 days later, it's going down.
That's
again,
not
so
the
you pump it
same
up again.
one. A couple of years ago, you had doing the same problem.
No, that one I don't know what was going on with that. That one was just random. I reckon someone let me tie down that one.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, this one every couple of days you'd pump it up, and then all of a sudden you'd go for like 3 or 4 months and didn't have to touch it. It was sweet. So you think, oh, it's fixed itself. Then all of a sudden it goes flat again. So you do it again. A couple of days, you keep pumping it up, and then it lasts again. So I'd been dealing with that for a little while now, and then it did it again to me. And I didn't notice, but it did it when I was at a job, so I didn't have a me compressor thing that I normally take with me. So on the way home, I called into a fucking servo, and that servo's compressor had fucking shit itself.
Yeah.
And then I looked at my wheel, I was like, "That's
should be right.
that's too flat to keep driving." So I rang Mal, and she brung me a jack and the pump and whatever, because I thought I'll jack it up to pump it up, so I'm not trying to
Roll it out.
in case it had been rolled off the bead or something like that, at least the bead had popped back on. Anyway, it pumped up and it was fine. And then, same thing, every couple of days I kept pumping up, but because I drove it a little bit on the flat to the garage, it's worn the sidewall a bit more. So, and then I think on Friday I've seen a little bit flat.
Okay.
It's just gone through the sidewall. And
You
it's
just
gone,
left it, yeah.
See ya. So yeah, $345 for a tyre.
Yeah, those bloody four-wheel drive tyres are. There's a fair
No,
bit
they're
of
not
rubber involved.
four-wheel drives.
Oh,
No,
whatever
they're-
you call them.
They're highway terrain tyres, but
Yeah, but they're like the bigger, like the big
No.
sidewall tyres.
It's the style he gets.
yeah, it's I get that tyre because fuck they last long.
Not when you drive them on the rim.
My so that's only the car's got 260,000 Ks on it. And like I only bought it in 17, like brand new, so I've put all the Ks on it. But the first set of tyres on it lasted like 160,000 Ks,
Yeah, shit, that's all right.
which is fucking massive. So
Yeah.
I bought exactly the same tyres and banked, because actually I had an issue with one tyre once before, so I got a pair. I think I hit a pothole or something and it put the camber or something out of whack, so it wore one edge of one tyre. So I put 2 new tyres on it at the Volkswagen dealer when it was getting done, and I said I'll just put the same tyres back on it. And they did, but they must have put a different compound on because there was a couple of numbers different on the side, and they wore out by the time the other ones had worn out.
Oh, shit.
So they were half as long as
Yeah.
the original ones. So when I got the next set put on, like of 4, I wanted this exact same ones, and they put them on. They're still going good. Like they still look awesome now. And they've done what did I say, 160. They've done 100,000 Ks, and they still look fine.
That's mad.
So I'm pissed off that I fucked this one.
Yeah.
I've got to get a new one. But anyway,
I got 100,000 Ks out of mine. My tyres do that car.
You've just changed them though, haven't you?
Just put new ones on it. I put bigger rims on it too, but I would have got more. But when I lost my license, Mum had the car. I don't know if she's done something or one tyre got flat.
she's been doing burnouts.
And just the edges.
Oh,
Just like
yeah.
the front tyres on the edges were worn.
Yeah.
So they ended up getting down. I could have got a bit more out of them, but fuck all.
So you're blaming your mum for being a hoon.
Basically. Because the rears were still good. And I wasn't keeping track of them because I'm getting it serviced at the dealer thinking, they'll rotate my tyres all the time, and they just don't.
No, they don't unless you ask for it.
I should have known because I worked at one.
You know that they're not that
We-
good.
We don't tell them. We tell them we rotate them, but we don't.
No, it's only if it's really necessary.
Yeah, I don't mind paying for the tyres because
When
they last
when
that
they
long.
last,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
And I purposely took photos of the old ones to
Make sure that
make sure I put those
yeah.
ones back on. Yeah, because I only went up. I went up 2 inches in rim, but It all stays the same bar for that.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
Your
my
weekend.
week. I didn't really do much else.
Well, today's my 8th wedding anniversary.
Today
Yes.
as
I
we're
should be
recording.
at home. Yeah, today as we're recording, I should be at home, but
That
I sort of got away with it.
we could have pushed that. Past
Yeah,
week.
no.
We pushed it last week
Don't
for
tell
a birthday.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell Amanda that. I ended up taking Boss Lady into, it's called the Epicurean.
Oh, you sent a photo.
Yes.
Is that Crown?
So that's the Crown Plaza in the Crown Sydney in Barangaroo. I think that's what the Crown Casino.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Bloody flash joint.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What was the restaurant called?
Epicurean. So it's a buffet, but it's like
All you can eat?
or you can eat bloody seafood.
Yeah, $150
so they
a
had,
head.
had
Been there. It's fucking
had
delicious.
the king crab legs. They had the Balmain bugs. As many
Tower of
oysters
oysters?
as you want to have. Yeah, shit loads of oysters.
I need to
Lobster.
go there.
Shit loads of prawns. No, they didn't run oysters. They did the king crab legs. We paid to go for the Sunday because it's more expensive if you go Saturday than the weeks, and then it's more expensive to go Sunday than Saturday.
Yeah, Friday
And
and
we
Saturday's
picked-
the dearest.
We picked the Sunday because it was more expensive, but whatever. We picked the Sunday because they were supposed to have lobsters there. And then we get there and there's no lobsters. And she goes, oh, no, you're either getting to pick between the lobsters and the king crab legs or the
I'd go
bugs
king
or
crab
whatever.
leg every day of the week.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, those
bugs.
crab legs
King crab
were
legs are fucking
the
delicious.
best. Absolute best. But they didn't have friggin' butter. They didn't have the melted butter there.
No, you
That
don't
was
need it.
dirty. Yeah. No, you didn't. But
I ate
was keen
so
as to
many
the
of
bar.
those Alaskan king crab legs when I went to Vegas. One of the restaurants inside one of the hotels was an all you can eat thing, and they had like king crab legs. I just feasted on those.
yeah, I
things.
should have. I shouldn't even bothered with any of the other food. Just kept smashing like
Yeah,
the crab
yeah.
legs. They were so good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the ones where you just hold one arm out and smash the arm on the other when you're holding the leg.
Yeah.
And just all bloop. Getting in there, when we went in there on the Sunday, the metro was out for the one day only on the Sunday. So we drove.
You idiot.
Does anyone... No, you couldn't. Like, there's no other way to get into Barangaroo.
Which way did you go?
So,
Did you go M2?
no.
No,
I
you go
stayed right
M4.
away from the M2. I went...
No, I thought he was
just-
getting stung from that fucking
Oh,
Yeah,
protest
that's what I
on the
was
bridge.
going to talk about. Yeah. So,
Fuck those cunts.
Oh, friggin' dickheads. Did you see how many people were there?
Yeah, fucking
Fucking
dickheads.
losers.
Have you seen all
I was
the...
lucky I wasn't there. I would have been arrested because
I was-
been
I
over.
was-
hang on. $120 a kilo for the king crab legs
A kilo.
Yeah, well, get us a kilo.
at Dora Creek.
It's your
Alaskan
shout.
king crab.
Sure shout. Next week's pod, Joel's shouting Alaskan
Yeah,
king crab
yeah.
legs.
Looks like we're having that for lunch, for dinner. Yeah. So I'm sitting in there. We're having mad feed, and then you look out and you can see the news chopper hovering around, looking at the bloody waste of time that's on the bridge, and it's fucking hammering down. And I was loving it.
Fucking brilliant.
I was in there all nice and warm, and the friggin' protesters destroyed that friggin' bridge, but they were getting hammered on.
You see him carrying on about that. I've seen a few videos on social media about people asking questions like, why is that flag so important?
Yeah.
Is the
Most
Australian
of
flag...
them don't
They
actually
were
know.
burning Australian flags.
They don't have an
Were they?
idea.
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah. And they were writing something... Oh, I forget the first word now. Something about Australia and crossing Australia out. And
I've got no problem with them doing their protest, but
You
do
live
it
in
in
this
the
country.
big park. Like, take over the
Yeah.
massive park in Sydney or something. Don't fuck other people's day up by
Or
taking over that
go
bridge.
to like Canberra or something like that.
I can't
where
believe
no
they
one gives
got-
a shit about what you're doing.
I can't believe they got allowed to do it.
I don't understand it.
The
I don't-
government,
They
the,
took that whole friggin' bridge up.
I don't
Our-
think
our-
they could stop that. Fuck, there's some
our
people
court
there.
system allowed it. The government,
really?
The government took them to court to not allow it, and the court system said no, they can do it.
Fuck, yeah, right.
It's
So,
absolute
so
crap.
I'm just going to get like half a dozen of us and just go up and block the bridge and just say, yeah, I'm protesting because I want to race boats.
I want to race boats in the harbour.
Yeah. And I'm protesting, and there's 4 of us. So what are you going to do about it? Don't arrest me because they got away with it last week.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's fucking bullshit. You want to live in this country, live in it. This is how
It's
you
a
live.
friggin' good country.
Protest elsewhere.
Anyways,
The only
They
reason
all
it
just
got on
get
the
stuck in
news,
their own friggin' world.
the
That's
only
what
reason it was
happens.
all over the news was because it was on the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been on the news. It would have been. It
It
would
would
have
have
been
been,
a
but
quick
it would-
little segment over and done with. Anyway,
So I got a little bit more done on the engine. Getting a bit more excited. We're getting closer. Pick some more bits up from the hose mob. Pick some more bits up from the engine builder.
reckon you run Dargle?
I bloody well hope so. Look, I'll be happy if it's friggin' fired up a week before Dargle.
it's only 3 weeks before Dargle.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Honestly, there's not that much more work to be done. It's just a little bit of fiddling around, a lot
Yep.
of fiddling around.
Yeah,
I actually
3 weekends to test.
one of my mates 3D printed a new mount for the dash. So we run a Haltech dash, and we're putting one that we're bringing it right down to the column, because where it is at the moment, it stands just off the column, and all the lights across the top of the dash are covered by the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So we got that right down. At the same time, we've got a nice big sun visor around it and shit. So hopefully, if I get hosed down again, I don't get water in the dash. That was good.
Aren't you in a cockpit?
Yeah.
You still get wet.
Yeah, because Jamison put a hole,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a vent hole,
Yeah.
in front of the screen,
Yeah.
and water just goes straight to that. Just goes straight across the front of you. I'd like it to actually go into like a box, like a vent box. So like a, what do you call it? Surge box or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So the air comes in at the top and goes out the top.
Baffles
and
through
the water
it,
stays
yeah.
at the bottom.
That's what we had in Workhorse.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be a great thing. But yeah, at the moment, if I get hosed down,
Brennan's one when I drove it. He spaced his windscreen off with washers.
what's that to do?
It never fogs up ever.
Air comes underneath
Ever
it all
comes
the
under
time.
the windscreen. But if you get hosed, fucking water comes in. It's like you're racing an open deck boat.
my dash is smack bang in the middle of my steering wheel.
Like
Yeah, I thought
inside
about
it,
doing that. Yeah, I thought about doing that.
It's a little bit painful because my steering wheel's probably a touch low, but it's okay. I don't really watch it much while I'm racing anyway.
I don't want to be watching it. I just
No.
want to be. If something bad's going on, then I know.
I just got all the info on there, and I've got a little button on the steering wheel that I can just press and change the pages, so I can just keep looking at stuff while I'm cruising around or while I'm milling up before the start or whatever. But once I come down to start, I just flick it on the race page, and then that's
I
it.
reckon the best thing about the dash is the individual pyros. I can keep an eye on where those temps are, and when I'm up the top milling around, warming the engine up, instead of it milking the oil up, I'll wind the fuel off, like the fuel shut off.
Yeah.
I'll wind that in until the temperatures come up in the pyros.
Yep.
So bring that up to about 1,000 degrees sort of thing.
Yep.
You're not milking it up. Fuck, it scares me, making sure on the radio they've got to remind me as I'm coming up to the start, triple check that friggin' fuel lever, make sure that's all the way out. That's the only thing that scares me. But yeah, no, having that dash in front of me is good, useful information. But when you're racing, it's hard
shouldn't
to
you
watch.
have your thingy all the way in?
Fuel shut off?
Yeah.
No, I set it out.
What happens if it vibrates loose and vibrates in?
It actually doesn't vibrate at all.
They lock. They
but-
lock. You can lock.
Oh, is that the button press ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, mine locks in.
Yeah, mine's out as well.
Yeah.
When we put Backer's engine in the boat, it was the opposite. It was bad. It would actually wobble itself out. It was actually like if I wasn't onto it, I'd be running and I could see the thing moving out.
Yeah, right.
I would have thought everyone would have to pull it.
You can change
if
that
you're pushing
too.
it, you're pushing the cable. And
It
to
depends
me,
on where it's at.
the cable would have to come over the top of the engine and go down to the thing to push it.
Well, it was where his
like
fuel shut off
I
was.
set
Oh,
mine
yeah,
up.
to pull.
I
yeah,
set mine
yeah,
up
yeah.
so the tap's down when it's open,
So it
so
can't
it can't vibrate down.
That's how I try and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so to do that, your cable's got to
Yeah, you're
pull
right
that pull
there.
that down.
Yeah.
So you've got to pull the cable, so it's got to pull from your dash.
Yeah.
Like you can't push it unless you're pushing it sideways.
Yeah,
I
we tried
suppose.
modifying it. I can't
You could
remember.
push it
I think we had to do
crossways,
a bit of
I
farting around to
guess.
get it to work.
Yeah,
The valve would just have to be the other way around. That's all. You shut off valve.
you can
and
change
Backer's
the
engine
tap.
must have been.
You can
different.
change the tap.
That's what I mean. Backer's engine must have been the other way around.
It must
Yeah,
have been a crossways.
I think we tried not to
Change
fart
it.
around with all
Yeah,
of his
yeah.
stuff. But yeah, anyway.
There goes another one.
So yeah, we were going to get into this last week, but we forgot.
You going to do a sport intro?
Nah, not yet. But we had our big hitter tipping has hit milestones.
Yeah.
We're in our 3 up.
Yeah, we've never had a 3 up before. We've had double ups before, but poor old Wilbo and Dave went for a long time last round and they both got out together. So that meant nobody won.
Even funnier, Wilbo's out first round.
So yeah, we started last week and Wilbo's happened to hit the Bulldogs and they got beat. So
Got fucking smoked.
the Bulldogs are my team, so I'm not usually happy when they get beat, but they got knocked out, so that doesn't bother me too much.
Fuck, it was good in the group chat. It was fucking shit flying everywhere.
I scraped through with the Dolphins tip. They won in like the last fucking minute of the game.
I reckon it's nearly the first time that the Storm haven't fucked me.
Yeah, there's not a chance I was tipping with you on the Storm.
I would have liked someone to go the Eels, but
I actually did think they had a chance, and I tipped them. I tipped them at the pub.
Yeah. No, it's fucking.
And they were kind of close there for a bit. They were hanging in there, but yeah. Anyway, big hitter, big money in this one.
What are we up to now?
I think Brennan said it was 2,800.
Yeah, right. Fuck yeah.
So
That'll go nice.
yeah, I've already spent it.
Yeah, same.
Uh,
yeah.
we just need to get some more people into that. We'll make it $2,800 every game.
Every game. That'd be fucking awesome.
That means we need 3 times the amount of people.
Yeah. Well, that's easy. All right, we'll go on a bit of sport, eh?
Meh, fucking meow.
I wanted to start this off a little bit of a shitty note. There's been past week. There's been about 4 deaths in powerboat racing just this week. I just wanted to make sure everyone's on top of their safety gear before they go racing. I know we say we do, but just make sure you
Double check.
Double check
Don't
and
just
shit.
assume that you've got all your shit right.
That last one, the young fella
yeah,
in America.
20-year-old in Springfield, I think it was.
I tried to look something up about it. I couldn't find anything.
It looked like it was a little tunnel boat. There was a Yamato driver as well, and then there was another 2 I don't know about. I was speaking to someone else about it, and it brings it back to home, and I want everyone to just double check what they got and try and drive a little bit more responsibly. I know we're racing, but especially in these open deck boats, it makes me sort of nervous on being a little bit too non-cautious into corners, complacent in the corners. So yeah, just a quick reminder that this shit we do is dangerous. We take as many precautions as we can, but please just fucking remember this shit can hurt. Anyway, we'll jump on to NASCAR. They were at Iowa Speedway. Chase Briscoe chucked it on pole. SVG was dawdling around in 21st.
He got spun out.
Yeah, in the qualifying or in the race.
In the race.
Yeah, in the race he come 31st. William Byron put it on top. F1 over at Hungary, that was a little bit more shit going on over there. Leclerc got Oscar for pole. So that's 2 weeks in a row. Oscar's bridesmaid. Liam Lawson stayed in front of Max for 8th and 9th in the race. So I reckon that's pretty good. Liam's sort of getting his mojo back in that car.
I was having a look at in the engine changes that they can do.
Yep.
That Oscar and Lando are tapped out.
They've done all their engine changes.
Yep. They've only got an exhaust left each, I think. And Verstappen has got one of each or one of a couple of things left to do. So if they do any more, they get grid penalties. And
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, so that's going to be interesting until after the break
Yeah, that's right.
to see what happens.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's wild.
Verstappen's the only one that hasn't used them all.
Yeah,
Okay.
both the McLaren guys are probably that far in front. They can probably cop that a couple.
Yeah, I
couple
don't
of
know
them
what the
and still-
penalties are that they use for them, but yeah.
Yeah, well, if it's only a grid spot, I mean, you can make that back up anyway. That's the whole idea, isn't it? You change your engine to have something better and faster and whatever else, and
You know, they're obviously trying to.
they're
Trying to
winning.
push.
They're winning anyway, aren't they? Like,
Oh, by miles.
yeah,
There's
yeah, that's what I mean.
there's-
So they could cop a couple of races where they finish.
I
like,
think there's
back
9
a little or
points
something.
between them, 2 of them.
Driver
In-
standings. There you go. We got Piastri in
Oh,
284.
9 points, yeah.
Norris in 275. Verstappen in 187.
Yeah,
Fuck,
so from
fair
first
way
to
back.
third's nearly 100 points. So
Yeah.
you know that's a fair.
That's four races of DNFs.
Yeah. So you can cop that
Or
if you
under 10.
if you change the engine, you cop a couple of grid place penalties. You might run fourth instead of first.
Yeah,
that
as
meeting,
long
but
as you can
whatever.
get points.
Yeah,
As long as you be in the top 10, you should be right.
yeah.
Hall Monitor's still sticking around in fourth. He's in 172. Charles Leclerc's in 151. Hamilton's in 109. Antonelli 64. Albon, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Alonso, Lance Stroll. Like, realistically, we put shit on Lance Stroll. He's literally equal to Fernando Alonso.
Same cars.
Mm.
Yeah, but
You'd assume they would be.
if Stroll is actually shit, well, you'd think
We
he'd
just
be a
put
fair
shit
way
on him
back.
because his dad
Like,
owns the team.
yeah, I know, like
it's
he-
just one of those things.
But he's actually like
It's called nepotism.
He's keeping up. Hadjar's in 13th with 22. Lawson's back in 15th with 20, so he's only 2 points behind his teammate. Suzuki Vitara's in. He's only got 10 points. Shit.
Suzuki Vitara.
So yeah, Yuki Tsunoda's only got 10
That means
points.
they've
That's
finished in the
wild.
top 10 a couple of times.
Yeah, Lawson,
Alpine hasn't.
Alpine, and
With-
no. That's only
yeah,
that's
yeah.
only Franco Colapinto and Jack Doohan have been driving the same car. But isn't that funny? Jack Doohan lost his
Gasly's up
seat.
there. Yeah.
He lost his seat that early, and then the replacement hasn't done anything. But the replacement's still in, and Jack Doohan's on the out.
Yeah.
Like, what a joke! Absolute joke. Anyway, so that's pretty shit. If you want to go back to where's the other Alpine car? Pierre Gasly is in 14th with 20 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I said before, Hall Monitor got he got third. Lando got the win, but Oscar was chasing. He got a 2-stopper strategy where Lando ran the 1-stop. I don't know how early they decided to change that up, but Lando ended up staying in front, although they did come pretty close to a stack pretty late in the race. Do you guys see?
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say the 2-stop hurt Oscar. Like, you see all the stuff on socials, everyone going, oh, yeah, Lando gets everything, Oscar gets nothing. But the 2-stopper wasn't a disadvantage because they were up each other's ass at the end anyway.
Yeah,
And
I
Oscar
agree.
would have had the better tyres doing the 2-stop
Yeah,
strategy. So
Oscar's obviously tried to get past him.
yeah, and he locked it up
Mm.
coming into He probably should have bided his time a bit more, and he probably would have got it done.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, it's
Getting a bit
that's
frustrated.
that's not really a poor Oscar situation like we've said about in other weeks.
But shit, how horrible comes second to your teammate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You know
Still
what?
10 points
it
ahead,
seems
or
like-
9 points ahead.
It seems like when Lando beats Oscar, the points difference in the drivers' championships fuck all.
I friggin' agree.
But then when Oscar wins, it doesn't jump that much.
yeah,
It obviously does. It must be just
It'd be the same.
my
points
fucking
are just
brain the way
the
it
points
thinks.
are just weird. And like I'm
10 points, I think.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like if Oscar wins,
Yeah.
like it's at what it is now, 6, 9, 8 points, whatever it
yeah
is.
9 points. Yeah,
You think, oh yeah, that's pretty close because Lando won. But when Oscar wins next week, it'll
doesn't
be like,
jump that much.
yeah, you go, oh yeah, it's fucking 15 points or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you go, fucking hell, I didn't go very far, and then Lando wins again. It comes. I think it's just the single digit thing,
Yeah.
going
Well,
from 2 digits
that's
back
right,
to
yeah.
single digits
But I think
makes it look like it's a big jump.
25 to 18 points. So 25 first, 18
so
points for
it's
second.
Yeah.
7 points extra.
Mm.
Like, but yeah, well, Lando's won the last two, hasn't he?
No,
No, Oscar won
Yeah,
last weekend.
Yeah. But Lando won the one before that.
Yes, it's been Lando, Oscar, Lando. So he's got 2. So obviously he's going to come closer, and he's still 9 points ahead.
yeah.
But like you watch supercars, a win is freaking 300 points.
I've already
Like
looked
you
up.
clean sweep a weekend,
I've already looked up flights for the end of the season. If Oscar's going to win,
you're going.
I'm going.
Copy. What do you?
You can do 2 rounds in a week.
Oh, really?
So you could drive from Qatar, which is the second last round, to Abu Dhabi, 6.5 hour drive. So you can fly in like the Wednesday or Thursday before the Qatar round.
Mhm.
Then when that's finished, cruise over to Abu Dhabi, 6.5 hour drive, and then watch
wonder
that
what
one
the
and then
drive would
go
be
home
like.
Monday. Probably boring as fucking batshit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
like,
just desert.
Just
Is
turn,
it-
turn
is
the
it
stereo
literally
out in the car
desert
and listen
in
to
the
the
middle
high
of-
speed garage.
Be no different driving to Australia. It's pretty fucking boring.
I want like that's how I see it too. Like it's just going to be a big sand desert. But is there actually cool shit in between the big cities? Like there's not going to be.
I- I
there's gonna-
doubt it.
Has to be
Not
something
that you're stopping
between.
it.
I think I'd rather just
6 hours is pretty good anyway.
you'd either
To
watch
Yarra.
watch the race, then stay in Qatar for a few days and do some shit there,
Yep.
or you'd piss straight off and go to Abu Dhabi and then do some shit there.
I'd nearly go straight to Abu Dhabi because fuck, be fucking sick to be in there.
Abu Dhabi.
It's the
you
same
reckon?
Yeah.
shit.
Better, you
It's the
reckon?
same shit.
Is it?
Pretty flash cars over there too. I reckon you could jump into some cool hire cars.
Couple of Lambos.
Well, yeah, that's the experience, but you can imagine that'd be pretty expensive over there.
Don't know.
Who knows?
One way to find out.
Yeah.
When is that?
Oh, I can't remember the date. December.
Fuck, if it's December, I can't do December.
One.
I think it's late November, early December.
I'm already off a couple of weeks of Christmas and then going to fucking Mildura and Berry.
Just work harder.
No.
The flights weren't even all that dear. I think they were like $1,500 or something.
Return?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's alright.
When was the last race of the F1 season?
If you scrolled across up the top there, Josh, you would have found it.
This one here.
Keep going
Yeah.
across.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep. There you go. There's Qatar and Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is 8th of December.
Yeah.
And then Qatar
This is the week
is
earlier.
the week before.
Yeah.
Perfect.
When's Vegas?
Vegas is
Vegas would be more
23rd
expensive.
November.
It's the week before that.
Christ, that's a quick turn.
The only reason I thought about flying there is because you can do 2.
Yeah.
Do 2 in the
Two
in the week sort of
yeah.
thing, or a week and a half.
October, my birthday. I could have went over there for my birthday.
I was going to go to Phillip Island.
Oh, that's this week.
It's
Next week?
It's usually around our birthday, but
That's now.
no, not for the MotoGP.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
So, did anyone see the footage on the weekend of Jimmy Johnson driving the Atlas boat?
I did.
I approved a fair few posts on the
That's
HSG page.
There was about 10 posts there, I think.
It kept happening. I was like, oh, we said we'll improve everything.
It was pretty cool.
That was awesome to see. There's heaps of good photos.
Did you happen to see how fast it went?
Oh, there's been some comments that he didn't go fast enough.
I didn't see anything, but someone told me it only did like 97 miles an hour or
Certainly
something.
looked like it was going fast. It was a fairly
Hell
decent.
yeah, it looked like it was going faster than that.
Yeah, I reckon it probably just had a good GPS for the
Yeah.
job that it was doing.
Yeah, it looked pretty fast. It looked good, I thought, for a fucking how old the boat is.
Out of the museum.
And NASCAR driver jumping in a race boat.
Yeah.
Shit, that's pretty cool.
Go fast, turn left.
Well, that's what he does. But yeah, just
It's the same, just not banked corner.
they're both made out of fiberglass too. I think.
No, that'd be timber.
Actually, no, the hydro would be timber, wouldn't it?
NASCAR on water.
Well, NASCAR would be bloody carbon probably. I don't know. Yeah, so that was pretty cool to see. The Suzuka 8-hour ran over the weekend.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch much of that, but I did. What sort of started me looking was Miller's crash in practice or qualifying, whatever it was.
Turned his bike into a rocket.
Yeah, he sent the bike into orbit. I'm sure anyone that's interested in motorbikes probably would have seen that. But yeah,
A little bit like that one that. Did you see the video that Luke Harvey put up
yeah,
through the week
yeah,
on HSG pit crew?
yeah,
That Kawasaki that just went straight up in the air
Yeah.
and clobbered him on the head.
yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
bastard.
It's like he was on the ground, and the bike was like above the height of the grandstand.
Was this the
I
Miller
never
stack?
seen a video of it. Yeah, I never seen a video of it. Only seen the image. But yeah,
Wild photo.
it looked pretty wild. But yeah, like I said, I didn't watch much of it. But I know there was 2 MotoGP riders that went over to it. So the Suzuka 8 hours like a pretty big thing for the Japanese
Market.
manufacturers.
Yep.
So like your Honda and your Yamaha and that the others, I don't know whether they get right into it or not, but yeah. So 2 MotoGP riders, Jack Miller for the Yamaha team and Zarco for the Honda team. They went over and ran in the 8 hour. Zarco ended up winning and Miller ended up running second. Fancy that. I would mention their teammates, but they got alphabet last names and I can't say them, so I won't try. Except for Miller, Locatelli. I don't really know who he is, but I can say his name. So
Nakasuga?
Yeah, I was going to say, that'd be
Yeah.
pretty close, surely.
apparently it was a pretty good race between them guys at the end.
Yeah, but I read that it was like Honda got the win by like 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, but I think they swapped leads and
Awesome.
yeah, things like that. So yeah, pretty cool.
And then Suzuki got on the back, so that means Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki on the podium.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Japanese.
Mm.
They know what they're doing with motorbikes, eh?
Oh, yeah.
They know what they're doing with engines and shit in general.
Yeah,
Light,
they're definitely
You
onto
just
it.
you just
Small,
look at like
big
you know your JDM cars and stuff. They're all things that people turn into race cars.
Street cars that realistically can go straight on the racetrack.
Yeah, yeah. Registered race cars. Nice one.
Good crack. So through the week, we've seen the Turn Boys have released their first episode with Nathan Barry.
I did watch that.
Yep. And don't forget, this weekend, Windsor's got their last club day. And I'm going to be boss man.
So we're doing pursuit races.
I actually said I was going to speak to some F2 drivers about seeing if they wanted to do some.
Oh yeah.
Just any driver.
Well, just got to work out which way we're going to go, because the way I thought about it was the F2 drivers have got capsules, so you can do it's going to be hard to set up the pursuit race during a standard club day. So like you've got to set up the extra turn boy, because you can't have the turn boy right on the start finish boy.
Yeah.
So you've got to have the turn boy between the start finish boy and the bridge end turn boy. So you've got to have a short straight and a long straight.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, that's a pursuit.
Yeah, they're different tracks.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, but that's the idea of it.
You wouldn't get a. Yeah. No,
That
no,
is
you
how
just-
they set them up.
One starts on the
Back straight, one starts
yeah.
on the front straight. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's a different way of doing it. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
how
thinking
they
pursuit racing.
did it.
Which
in
one
the
was I
day.
thinking of? The one
Match
that
racing.
match racing. Is it
Yeah,
match racing?
Yeah,
Match
match
racing.
racing. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they did it back in the day with Loose in the Dark and Explicit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So did they go like a 0 o'clock start or something like
Yeah,
that?
you
Yeah.
got start 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one start on the back, one start on the front, and they did their 3 laps or whatever and see
So
who
who catches?
crossed their line first.
Hey,
You
I-
won't catch yourself.
you won't catch the other one.
You definitely won't catch
you won't
yourself.
but you won't catch the other one because you're starting on backs and front straights, and you got to finish on your back on front straight.
Is it 1 lap? Or is it 3 laps?
You just
No,
do
you
3
do
laps
3.
like normal.
No, that'd be possible.
You could do what you're saying, but
I'll
yeah,
have a chat to the tower. It's probably going to be like the timers, the timing people, but see if anyone's keen on giving it.
yeah. Well, the other the way you're saying you have to put an extra boot, but the other way you won't have to put
Yeah.
nothing in. You just
Because you'd have to put like a lead out buoy for the short track. Because if you don't do that, then the short track can just jump right out in front of the person coming on the long track.
Yeah.
That's the bit that I was worried about. I wouldn't want to make it dangerous. But
Yeah,
I reckon it'd be awesome.
You'd probably do it on the guy going on the longer run. So when he comes out of his corner,
He's got to stay wide.
That's
right.
Old mate. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. The only problem with the way sort of I said is I'm not sure whether the start finish is smack bang in the middle of the track. For some reason, last time they did it, I remember it not being quite in the middle.
But that doesn't really matter because you're still doing the same length track.
You can't. Yeah, you kind of are, I suppose. You just get someone just gets to finish on a short straight and someone finishes on a long straight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Anyway, see how you go.
Yeah.
Might come down if the weather's all right.
All right. So I thought I'd chuck in an alien story for this week.
Oh, would you?
See if it goes all right.
Wasn't ready for it.
Just because we got no fucker sending in questions.
Yeah. So everyone send in your questions. Otherwise, you're going to get alien stories.
I'm just going to go put my tinfoil hat on.
All right, I've put the tinfoil hat on, and here it is.
July 1947, a rancher near Roswell, New Mexico, discovered a field of strange debris. The Roswell Army Airfield issued a press release, stating they had recovered a flying disc. This headline caused a global sensation, but the military quickly retracted its statement. A general claimed the debris was just a downed weather balloon and had a photo op with what looked like foil and rubber. Decades later, the intelligence officer involved, Jesse Marcel, revealed the weather balloon story was a cover-up. He described the actual debris as an unbreakable, foil-like material with strange symbols. This testimony sparked renewed interest, and soon, witnesses came forward claiming not only to have seen the unique wreckage but also alien bodies. The Air Force later changed its story again, claiming the debris was from a top-secret program to detect Soviet nuclear tests. The alien bodies, they said, were crash test dummies from a different project. To this day, the Roswell incident remains one of the most famous UFO cases, with many believing the government is still covering up the truth about a crashed alien craft.
I reckon they have to be true. Like, whether that's true or not, like
Yeah,
aliens have to be coming down here.
Oh, they're already here, mate. Have you seen some of the fucking weird creatures?
There was a few on the bridge on the weekend.
No, they're coming here and going, what the fuck? Not even coming to this place.
Like, have you seen them? Like the half the shit that lives under the ocean that people don't see. Have you seen
This
fuck
is
me?
pretty cool.
The deep sea shit, like in the Marianas Trench and stuff, is fucking wild stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Shit we don't
but
even
just
know about.
think about shit that lives on land that we look at. You go to the zoo, and like, look at weird shit there, like weird shaped fucking lizards and fucking. They're here. They're here already. Like fucking worms. Worms don't even have fucking eyes, man.
They have nothing.
Don't tell me there's no aliens here. Fucking centipedes and shit. What the fuck
They're
kind of
sick.
thing has 100 legs?
Yeah, look, it's too big of a universe for us to be the only ones here.
We just think they're not aliens because we've been brought up knowing them.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's the only reason we think they're not fucking aliens.
Or are we just the weird pricks and all the bugs and insects are saying
Where the fuck did these come
aliens.
from? Yeah.
These haven't been here for that long.
It's like some of the old things that look like fucking dinosaurs. Like, have you seen those big fuck off turtles that wander
The
around
Galapagos-
slow as fuck?
Galapagos stories.
Yeah, like as if that's not a fucking dinosaur. Some of the lizards too.
There were some that were like,
fuck me.
The big fuck off goannas.
Yeah,
They're not called goannas, but they're called something else.
Komodo dragons.
them,
yeah. That's fucking dinosaur
they were
shit.
people.
They do.
No, crocodiles.
They're
Crocodiles
wild.
100% fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crocodiles are dinosaurs, yeah. But
I'd-
did the aliens kill the dinosaurs or did the bloody...
Well, they didn't because they're still here.
Well, some
Dinosaurs,
dinosaurs still here,
They
yeah.
just
They just evolved into something else.
work together.
But I did see something the other day. It was a reel about dinosaurs. He goes, whatever's extinct's a dinosaur. 'Cause the dinosaurs are extinct, but they weren't. Who named them dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point, isn't it? But not everything died through the Ice Age, surely, because the
That's what I
crops
mean.
still
So we just call
Yeah, 'cause
dinosaurs
there's
dinosaurs
Plenty of
Because
because
weird
they're
shit still
extinct.
Mm.
But everything, like the dodo, it's still
Yeah.
a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Everything's extinct. He reckons this should be just a dinosaur.
I love that shit.
That makes sense to me.
I'll have to
Have you-
find it. I can't
Have you
find it.
heard the story about like we don't actually know like what a T-Rex did. We know what it's like because we've got bones and shit, and you put it into a structure. But a T-Rex is pretty much the same bone structure and shit as a giant fucking kangaroo.
It could have bounced
So
on its
imagine
tail, you
a
reckon?
T-Rex just fucking bouncing around on its fucking hind legs and shit,
So is it
like jumping instead of walking. It just
And
fucking doing,
no, it'd have to-
doing.
Yeah, well, yeah. But his feet weren't big enough. They're more like a chicken, I thought.
Looks fucking pretty big feet in the fucking movies.
Yeah, but they're the same feet as a chicken or similar. They're not like a kangaroo with a long flat leg.
Oh, roos do have a massive foot, don't they?
Yeah, just spring off it.
But only their sort of paw touches the ground though.
No, when they're sitting there, their whole leg.
Yeah, when they're sitting there, they do.
Yeah, but how you see the T-Rex on TV, it doesn't sit like that. It
Yeah, 'cause
stands up
it's-
like a chicken.
Because it never stands still.
Yeah, but it still stands up like a chicken.
Do you guys see through
Chickens
the
can
week?
fly,
Not real
A little
well.
bit.
and they don't have little T-Rex arms.
With wings.
Flappy wings. You guys see, Fez, the free-range guinea big
Yeah,
fella?
yeah, yeah.
Free range
You-
chicken fucker.
So you see through the week he's got roos on his farm, and he's got one friggin' humongous roo standing. Like obviously that's what they do, but for him to just stand on his tail that whole time,
Yeah, yeah.
that ain't
Strong
bloody
ass
normal, is
fucking
it?
tail, isn't
Like
it?
that's friggin'
Yeah,
wild.
Mum's
those
got them at
things.
her place. I could show you. Oh, Mum would have sent me videos, but she's got ones that she's reared up from babies.
Yes.
And they'd be only like walking around at, I don't know, say 4 foot high, not even. But if they wanted to stand up, they'd be like 6. They'd eye me
Can they stand on their tails?
if they wanted to. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Man,
don't.
those
but-
tails are friggin' huge, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're something dinosaur as well, surely.
They're plague proportion out there. It's so bad. We're not allowed to shoot them, but Mum
Oh.
says no.
I wouldn't like to get whacked by their tail.
No, they're solid.
Oh, but their bloody claws are huge. They'll just slice
Yeah,
out.
100%.
Yeah, they're wild.
Have you seen the video of old mate having the fucking blue one? Because
Yeah,
he attacked his
He's
dog.
got
That's
the dog.
funny.
Yeah,
He just smacks it in the face, and it's like, oh shit.
because he had hold. He had
We're gonna
hold of
have
the
a fight,
dog.
are we?
That was awesome, wasn't it?
He had hold of the dog,
Yeah, yeah.
so come and give him a job in the jaw.
HSG pit crew posts. Everyone's been pumping that again. So thanks everyone for getting up on that.
There's plenty of new people getting in. Welcome.
Yeah,
We've approved a fair few to join
I'd
the
have
group.
to be a couple every day. I do.
Yeah,
Ball has started to roll.
yeah. So get in there, post your shit.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be just motorsport shit either. You can post in whatever the fuck you want.
Anything funny memes, post them in.
Are we going to turn into a meme page, are we?
Nah, we don't want shitloads of funny
As long as
memes.
it's funny.
Everyone's got groups. Everyone's groups are all getting smashed with memes. Yeah, so if you're not on it, why not? Get into it.
Yeah, rip it in.
All right.
Yeah, go and meme of the week, eh?
Oh yeah, you got one this week, Joel?
I got one.
Oh fuck me, do ya?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't fucking read about it.
Magic.
I haven't read about it.
You got to listen to it, but. Are you ready?
Send it.
What would you eat for your last meal?
Fettuccine Boscaiola.
Cool. Mine's Sydney Sweeney's.
You guys see that new bloody Gene ad she did through the week? Christ, that was good.
Uh,
Yeah, definitely have a crack at that one.
Yeah, good ad.
right, you got one, Hayden?
Send it through.
You know, the older I get, the more I realize that no matter how good the hand soap smells. You should never walk out of a public restroom sniffing your fingers.
That's it, I think.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Oh, that makes sense. Sniffing your fingers. Not many of them things would have soap in them, would they?
Do you reckon people would be pissing in them? Topping it up.
I've never used fucking soap out of one. I just wash my hands a little bit with the water, and
Just
that'll be
walk
about
out,
it. Yeah.
Turn your back.
Yeah, who knows what the fuck happens to that soap thing?
Mm.
Especially if it's like a public bathroom that's like, not in a shopping centre or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
not
just- it's
constantly
just
getting cleaned. Yeah.
just at the park.
Well, I can guarantee you, even if it's at the shopping centre, it's not getting cleaned all the time either.
Nah, it's not. But at least there's more
At least it's
normal
at least
people in
once a
there,
day.
Not trying to do weird shit. Yeah. Anyway, I'll play mine, eh?
Good idea.
I don't know. This is a bit of an old one, so I don't know whether it's funny or not. But you'll be able to tell me.
Alcohol. Now I drink alcohol.
I've got to go back to the start because it's fucking halfway through.
Any minute now.
All right, here we go.
Let's follow the train of logic, shall we? Right? I didn't like alcohol. I met people that drank alcohol. Now I drink alcohol. I didn't like drugs. I met people that took drugs. Now I take drugs. I've met loads of vegans. Nah! And that's why I love vegans, because vegans have proven that peer pressure does not work. What a fucking myth! Not drinking when your friends are drinking, oh, that's tough. Saying no to a joint when all of your friends are high, it's never been done before. But eating steak at a table full of vegans. I didn't know it could taste better.
100%.
Give me a steak.
I love steaks.
Can't eat.
I cooked some good ones on the weekend, actually. Went to the butcher down here, got a couple of cattleman cutlets off him. And, yeah, seasoned them up, put them on the barbecue. Delicious.
Copy.
I nailed a pork roast on the rotisserie.
Oh,
on
I
Sunday.
saw those videos. They looked bloody crackling.
Fuck, it was good.
Do you like cooking much, Aiden?
I don't do it.
Don't you?
No. I'm very lucky. I come home and the missus has already got food on the table.
I like cooking sometimes.
I think I get too stuck. If I'm working in the shed, I'll just try and keep working, and boss lady just says dinner's ready, so I'll just come inside. I would like to be more organised and actually spend some time on the barbie. So I do like it, but I just haven't done it for ages.
I like cooking. I don't like cooking like your mundane shit though.
Yeah, you want to do
like
something
your
special. You don't
everyday
wanna just do
foods, like
shit.
where you just have like your spag bowl or something like that. Fuck that, I'm not cooking that shit.
Yeah.
I cook nice stuff. I love it. I fucking cook heaps. I can't go to the butcher's and just buy like a couple of steaks.
No, it cost me so much money when I walk in.
Every time I put off going to the butcher's because you walk in there and you spend $400. You just want, oh yeah, a couple of them. Well, give me 6 of those and 6 of them, and yeah.
But you definitely got to get onto the flavoured snags too when you go in the butcher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're always
Oh.
smashing out some good different ones.
I reckon I'd spend $100 each time, which is on fucking flavour snacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, oh, you'll have them. I'll have a couple of them. I'll have a couple of them. And I'll have
Well,
a
them
couple
ones are
of them.
new. I want to see what those taste like. Give me some of them too.
Oh, just down the road from my joint, there's the abattoir butcher
Yeah.
in Wilberforce, and they've got like fresh twiggy sticks. You know the twiggy sticks
Yeah,
are
yeah.
usually like processed and shit. Like
Yeah.
these are pretty fresh. I had a customer meet me at home to get some parts off me on the week just before the weekend, and he stopped at the abattoir and bought a heap of shit for the weekend, and had this big bag of twiggy sticks. I like him, but whatever. And he fed it to me, like, try this, mate. Best one I've ever had. It wasn't.
right.
It wasn't dry and processed. It was fresh, dude. It was friggin' yum.
Yeah,
like
okay.
obviously they're dried, like
still
they're,
shit.
they're smoked and shit like that. But
Yeah.
it was
We'll have to get
bloody
some
yum.
from there and try it.
Yeah, they were bloody yum. Yep. Winner.
We could get into a bit more of our cooking stories. Not now, because we're finished.
Yeah, I'm
Well, pretty much finished. But
walking out the door.
yeah, some other in a couple of weeks or something.
Yeah, once we'll fucking spend
Get
some
into
time
some
at home.
cooking stories.
Actually, I want a Traeger.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a new smoker.
Some bloke on Marketplace that's got way too much money. He's probably bought one and realised he's shit.
They
Put it
have.
up. Yeah.
I just don't want to spend the money. I'm eyeing one off at the moment. I think I'm going to buy it.
If I got a new smoker, I'd probably get an electric pellet smoker.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, brother's got a pellet smoker. They're bloody
It's
awesome.
just easier.
It's just easy. You don't have to spend half an hour sorting out the charcoal.
Although I do
getting it
like
hot.
doing
I
that
do.
shit.
I do like it, but it's you want to do. Oh, hang on, I'll just do this. You can just go and whack her in,
Yep, it's like a
Yeah.
barbecue, but it's not gas. It's
but you can
It's
crank it
proper.
up. Well, you can't crank it to a barbecue, but you can still crank it hot to get cook something fast.
brother's got his. His has been that used that it's like it's rusted. Like it's probably 5-6 year old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
had its ass handed to it.
What brand is it?
Some Smoky River or something like that. Twin Pines River or
Yeah, right.
Twin Pines Creek or whatever it's called. And really good.
If I got an electric one, I'd still have to. I wouldn't get rid of my charcoal one,
No, 100%, no way.
although I'd probably get rid of the bullet one and get a
I was gonna say,
offset one.
Oh, I was going to say, you go the kettle like my one. just
Nah, they're
easy.
shit. They're
Oh, they're
shit.
fucking easy.
They're for beginners that are fucking amateur. Get a fucking real one.
Well, if you're going to get a real one, get an offset one, you're going timber.
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Not charcoal, you're doing timber.
Yeah, that's what I'd. Yeah, well, you still use charcoal. That's what I'd do. If I got rid of my charcoal one.
So you know how I'm bad at words.
Yeah.
What did I call it? Twin
Something right.
Pines or something like that? Yeah,
Twin Peaks.
Green
Never
Mountain.
been Twin Peaks. That's
Green
pretty
Mountain.
good. Close enough.
Yeah, I found it, but yeah, it's Green Mountain.
Maybe we'll have to have a Christmas party at Twin Peaks. That's
Yeah.
why it's on the top of my head.
HSG Christmas party. Sounds fucking good, doesn't it?
You ever been
It
to Twin
just-
Peaks, Hayden?
I like Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
There's
we'll, have,
definitely some nice ones in there.
we'll have to use the work credit card. Just on that too, we're thinking about a new segment. We're just sort of trying to organise a sponsor for the segment and whatever else. So keep your eyes and ears open for something new. Once we get it all finalised, we'll shoot away.
Talking about sponsors, we've got a whole heap of sponsors going for Dad's Race this year. There's going to be a fair bit of prize money. Every year we put through, I think it's $3,000 on first, 2 on second, 1 on third, 500 for the other two that start the race. As long as you start the race, you get paid out.
Yep.
So thank you very much to all the sponsors that have jumped onto it. But whoever wants to jump onto the orange boat, that needs some sponsors now. So that's what I'm on chase on.
Yeah, I need sponsors too. I got a nice big deck area that I need covered with a sponsor sticker. Actually, what I'm really after is someone that does boat covers.
Yeah,
I've got a
seen
cover.
there's
I
a
just
few
need
around.
it modified to suit.
Yeah, I've actually got a
Suit
cover
the new
that's
engine and the wing.
modified.
Righto.
So whoever wants to help, send it.
Yeah. So if you know an upholsterer or a cover guy, point him.
We have
this
2
way.
jobs.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, we'll wrap this one up. Because you're fucking carrying on.
waffling.
Just because you got pissed at lunch and you're ready for bed.
I'm actually ready for another beer, to be honest. It's only 9 o'clock. All right, send your questions in to the High Speed Garage podcast at gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on the socials, or all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Join the HSG Pit Group page if you want to be in on the know of what's going on. And yeah, get around us so we can keep going. So yeah.
Sweet.
Have a good week, guys. Catch us later.
Good
Have a
job.
good weekend.